Hi guys, I'm back with the story of the 15th figurine. Wanna listen? Let's begin. On the 15th day, when King Bhoj again went to sit on the throne, the 15th figurine came in his way and said, King Bhoj, my name is Sundarvati. Before sitting on this throne, listen to the story of King Vikramaditya's generosity and then decide whether you're worthy of sitting on this throne or not. Sundarvati started narrating a story. Vikramaditya was a successful and responsible king. So, the kingdom of Ujjain developed and progressed day by day. The traders of Ujjain spread their trades all over the world. Seth Pannalal was a very kind and generous trader. He always helped the poor and the needy people. Everyone liked Seth Pannalal. Pannalal's house was spread in far-off places. He had a son named Hiralal. He was also good-natured like his father. When he grew up, Seth Pannalal decided to get him married. One day, he invited some Brahmins to his house and consulted them about his son's marriage. The Brahmins calculated and said to Pannalal, "Your son will get married very soon." Pannalal was overwhelmed with joy. He said, "I request you to search for a good match for him." One of the Brahmins said, "I know a family that lives on an island near the other coast of the sea. They are very famous traders. They have a beautiful girl. She would be a perfect match for Hiralal. I'll talk to the daughter's father." Pannalal said, "I'll give all the expenses for going there. Please contact them as soon as possible and let them know about our proposal." Then, Seth Pannalal gave some money to that Brahmin as travel expenses. After some days, the Brahmin returned and informed Pannalal that the daughter's father had accepted the marriage proposal. So, the day of marriage was also fixed. The arrangements for the marriage started. But, unfortunately, as the marriage date was approaching, it started raining heavily. There was water everywhere. The way to the island was heavily damaged. Now, the only way to reach that island was a longer one. But it was not certain that if they took that path, they would be able to reach the marriage venue in time. The main problem was that the girl's side did not know about the problem that had cropped up and there was no way to intimate them. Pannalal got worried. The Brahmin who had arranged the marriage gave an idea to the Seth. Now, the only way to reach there in time is to travel by a fast means of transport, which can carry 5 to 6 persons through the longer route. There is only one option left. King Vikramaditya has got a very fast chariot and some magnificent horses that can take you to the island in time. If you ask for the king to lend you the chariot and the horses for some days, then your problem can be solved. The Seth's heart was filled with some hope. He went to the court of King Vikramaditya and told him about the matter. King Vikramaditya smiled and said, "Everything that I have is for my people. Take the chariot and the horses. Give my best wishes to the bride and bridegroom, and have a safe and nice journey." King Vikramaditya ordered his attendants to give the chariot and the horses to Seth Pannalal. He also appointed his best charioteer for them. The Seth thanked the king and went away. When the marriage party was about to depart, Pannalal thanked the Brahmin and said, "I'm really grateful to you because you gave me good advice at the right time." Meanwhile, King Vikramaditya thought, what if some problems arise on the way? So, he immediately called his 2 Betals and said, "For the first time I have called you to help someone else." The Betals replied, "Your wish is our command." Then, be invisible and accompany Seth Pannalal's party. In case of any difficulty, help them in every possible way, said Vikramaditya. Meanwhile, the marriage party was moving ahead through the longer route. The chariot and the horses were really fast. Seth Pannalal was happy, thinking that they will now reach the marriage venue in time. But suddenly the chariot stopped. Pannalal saw that the road ahead was blocked with water and rocks. Everyone felt disturbed and tensed. But to everyone's surprise, the chariot started flying in the air. No one was able to understand how that happened. Actually, the 2 Betals were carrying the chariot on their shoulders. Soon, the bridegroom and the marriage marriage party reached the marriage venue. The marriage ceremony took place on the right time. When Seth Pannalal and the party returned to Ujjain, they went straight to the court. King Vikramaditya gave blessings to the bride and the bridegroom and presented them with many gifts. Seth Pannalal thanked King Vikramaditya for his timely help. After narrating the story, the figurine asked King Bhoj, "Have you ever helped someone in the way King Vikramaditya did? If yes, then you have the right to sit on this throne." Then the figurine went back to her place. King Bhoj didn't have any answer and therefore returned to his palace. That's it for me now, guys. Hope you enjoyed listening to this story. Lots more coming your way. Bye-bye.